Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to episode 8 of Universe Mode. Today, the main event, like I said, an Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship over on SmackDown Live. Now, I realize I messed up. I forgot to make this for the World Heavyweight title, so I'm going to have to just change it after the fact. So if somebody could just, I don't know, comment down below and just remind me to, unless it's Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is already champion. If somebody could just remind me to change it, because I will most definitely forget if nobody reminds me. Other than that, though, I think Survivor Series has been a pretty good show, right? Roddy won. We had quite a few retains for the titles, right? We had Jimmy and Jay retain, Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe retain, Stone Cold Steve Austin takes the title from John Cena. I thought that was dope. You know, you had Jericho taking the title from Rusev. Roman Reigns I guess there wasn't as many retains as I thought, but maybe we're gonna crown a new World Heavyweight Champion one way or another. Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, The Undertaker, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins battling for the World Heavyweight title inside the Elimination Chamber. All right, we are here. Oh, I forgot about the new Elimination Chamber. That's dope. Look at it. Oh, baby. And here comes one of the greatest of all time, man. I'm so glad he's back on SmackDown, to be honest with you, because my greatest experience with The Undertaker was when he was on SmackDown. When he was taking out JBL, man. This version of The Undertaker is just the best. I just missed it, man. I miss The Undertaker. Damn right, man. I just love it so much. It's just, he's the... it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, even in video game form, it's just The Undertaker. There's just something about The Undertaker that just does it for me. We're not gonna skip it. I was gonna skip it for a second there, but we're not skipping it. Byron Saxton's talking in my ear, and I can't stand it, man. I gotta turn. I guess I can turn down the game volume. I took my headphones off, but I'm just gonna turn the game volume down a bit. There he is, making his way to the into the Elimination Chamber. Of course, he will not be number 1. I'm not playing as anybody. For any of those of you that are wondering, I'm not playing as anybody. I did go through everybody, and I was gonna play as somebody, but I ended up deciding on playing as nobody. I do like the new Elimination Chamber. I love it. I'm really digging it. Number 2. Not really number 2. The second person to enter the ring is AJ Styles. There he is. I think the World Heavyweight title would look really good on AJ. Real good on AJ. With the arm strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. Is she gonna announce him? I'm like waiting for her. And the second entrant from Atlanta, Georgia. Is it from? Oh no, from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. She just announces The Undertaker and that's it. I do like the new camera angles. Like, they added in new camera angles, it seems like. I really dig it. I'm really digging this. This new game's a lot of fun to play, guys. It's a lot of fun to play. I love it, man. It's just like so cinematic. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I'm gonna try and do some real fun stuff in this game. Some like montage videos or something. I don't know if you can really do like montage videos, but some real fun stuff. Hopefully. It'll be a lot of fun. Once I get some free time, I'm gonna try and explore this game to its maximum potential. There goes AJ into his corner pod. Here comes the current World Heavyweight Champion. Although not really quite. I mean, he's going to have to win the Elimination Chamber to win it. Burn it down! Sorry. Just like, how can you not throw that in there, you know? There he is, wearing it around. I love that belt. Looks good, man. I like that title. I really like that title. He's pretty pumped to be here too. All right, we don't have to watch everybody. Can we just let's get to moving. I'm curious to see Kevin Owens' entrance. Oh, and here comes the fourth entrance. So we're going to be starting off with Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens in the ring. Kurt Angle. So she's going to announce him. The Olympic gold medalist. I'm pretty excited about Kurt Angle being in this game. Man, I've played as him a couple of times now, and I'm really digging it. I've always liked Kurt Angle's style. I've always enjoyed playing as Kurt Angle in video games and like action figures as well. Like when I used to have the Kurt Angle action figure, I love playing as Kurt Angle in my action figures. Are we like dropping frames? Is this game moving slow? Am I crazy? Or is Kurt Angle just moving in slow motion? It kind of seems like he's moving slower than he should be. I don't know. I can't really tell. He's looking maybe a little intimidated by the Elimination Chamber. There he goes into his pod. I'm curious to see if they have Kevin Owens like American face of America. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it to be. That is exactly what I wanted it to be. He better not step over his own face. They better have his correct entry. They don't have it. They messed it up. They messed it up. When Kevin Owens came out, it's the little things, man. Kevin Owens is so perfect with the little things. When he came out with this entrance, because his face is on the paneling there, he would come out and immediately go to the right, avoid his face. He wouldn't step on his own face. Obviously, why would you step on your own face? I love that. That is why I love Kevin Owens. It's the little things. It is the little things that matter most to me. But we're going to be starting off with Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan here. I love that. I love that they... you know what I love? I love... More than Daniel Bryan being in the game, I love that Tyson Kidd is in the game. Although I don't play as Tyson Kidd all that much, the fact that he got hurt and they still put him in the game is... I love it. I love it. Daniel Bryan's understandable, right? He's still the GM. He's a former world heavyweight. He's one of the most over superstars of the current generation. Currently, still, as a general manager. So, I think it's great that they put both of those guys still in the game. But, obviously, though, you got, like, Edge, you got Christian, you got guys that have had shortened careers due to injury. But, like, Tyson Kidd's that one guy because he's, like, a mid-card. You know, he was tag team champion, but he's a mid-card guy that it's kind of surprising that he's in the game, but I really dig it. I really dig that they did that. Kevin Owens, though, starting off strong on Daniel Bryan. Bringing the fight right to him. Kick to the back there. I do love that attire. I love the red, white, and the blue. I miss Kevin Owens as the U.S. champion. But he's on to bigger and better things, right? He's on to bigger and better things with Sami Zayn. And that's the important part. That's the
let's take a moment to talk about
that's the thing that I enjoy. Kevin Owens getting spun around here like a baby, right? That's something you would do with like a child, right? You just pick them up and spin them around. Ha, ha, ha. Did anybody else do that when they were a child? They would just like spin around and see how dizzy they could get. Now that I'm looking back on it, I used to go like into my living room. I would spin around, right? I'd throw my arms out. I'd spin around as fast as I could, and then I would try to run to the kitchen. Like to the sink in the kitchen because it's kind of like in the back corner of the kitchen. Who's coming in next? I'll finish my story in a second. Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, former world heavyweight champion, entering the ring. Of course, he had a classic match against Daniel Bryan over on SmackDown this week. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to go back and check that match out. But like I was saying, I used to spin around and then I would try to run into the kitchen. And now I'm realizing that wasn't exactly the safest thing to do as a kid, because if I fell, I would have smacked right into like the corner of like a counter. My head would just like bounce off the table or something. Kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Kids are kind of stupid, though. I guess that's kind of the lesson, right? Kids are not very smart sometimes. They do stupid stuff all the time. Kids are just like find bleach, right? And they'll just drink it because they're stupid. Kids are stupid. Don't drink bleach. If you're watching this and you're like a younger kid, don't drink bleach. I don't know what Clorox. Don't be drinking anything that you clean with. Anything. I don't care what it is. Windex. Doesn't matter. Water. Don't drink it, right? Fourth man in, Seth Rollins, the quote-unquote current World Heavyweight Champion, entering the match now. 4 guys are in. We got 2 guys left. Of course, that is The Undertaker and AJ Styles. I'm really curious to see who wins this match. It's gonna be really really pivotal in the direction that that Universe Mode goes in, to see who wins this match. I'm really excited about it, though. I like crowning new champions. New champions. That's my favorite thing. And I like this is the one thing I like about Universe Mode is you get the opportunity to really fantasy book certain matches and outcomes, right? Like The Undertaker's probably never going to wrestle in another Elimination Chamber match. He sure as hell is not going to wrestle Daniel Bryan again. Did they ever wrestle each other? I didn't know that they ever. I know they wrestled together. I remember Team Hell No and The Undertaker against. I think they faced the Shield one night after like a WrestleMania or something like that. So he's not going to wrestle Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's retired. I think The Undertaker might be retired. I guess we're going to find out this year at WrestleMania if The Undertaker's retired.
Down with authority.
5 guys are in. Nobody has been eliminated yet. Really surprised by that, but that's all right, I guess.
Nothing nice about that.
Daniel Bryan taking the fight from AJ Styles.
Wow, look how quick.
I said that completely wrong. AJ Styles is bringing the fight to Daniel Bryan. I said Daniel Bryan's taking the fight? That doesn't even make any sense. Did you guys see this? AJ hit something on off the second rope on Daniel Bryan. Then Kurt Angle went up there, and I thought he was going to do something, but it no longer matters because he didn't go that route. Here comes a pin, 1 count. And Daniel Bryan was like he was the last guy. Well, he was actually the last guy to enter the chamber, but he was one of the first 2 to start the match. The Undertaker is now in. I think they do the entries way too soon in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen an Elimination Chamber in a match in a while.
Yes. Yes.
Daniel Bryan bringing the kicks to KO. Seth Rollins looks like he's laid out. I might go for a pin there on the quote-unquote world champion. He's only the champion because I had to make somebody the champion. Oh, Daniel Bryan with a pinfall outside of the ring. 1, 2, and no. Of course, he pinned Kevin Owens, one of the other 2 guys that entered. Him and Daniel Bryan both going at it outside the ring. The first 2 guys to enter, still going at it. Still not liking each other very much. Undertaker writhing in pain outside of the ring. I just like, oh, big German on the outside. On that padding. I don't know why they added padding. I don't know, these new Elimination Chambers, they're not very cool. Like, they added padding to the outside, and then, like, the chain is definitely made out of plastic. It's not even, like, real chain anymore. Like, what is so deathly about the Elimination Chamber? That's what I don't understand. Oh, well. I think it's time for a new sort of cage match. Right? I mean, like, we had the cage match for a while. Then they made the Hell in the Cell. Then they did the Elimination Chamber. And I think now it's time. I think we've gone long enough now that it's time for a different variation of the being enclosed in the ring kind of match. Seth Rollins going for a pinfall here on Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, the first man eliminated. He's just going to get right up and walk right on out of the match there. Daniel Bryan bringing the fight to Undertaker. Seth Rollins stops him early of his kicks, saving the Undertaker, throws him into the pod there, and now Seth, I think, ate some chain. I'm not really too sure what happened there. There's kind of a poor angle, but AJ Styles going for the clash, the Styles clash, that is, on Kurt Angle on the outside, going for a pinfall. Here is Kurt Angle eliminated. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Kurt Angle is gone, and we're down to 4. The Undertaker, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, and Seth Rollins. And if this isn't a dream match scenario inside the ring right now, AJ Styles and Undertaker, I don't know what a dream match is. This is a match that I would pay a lot. I wouldn't pay that much money to see it, let's be honest. Right? I would pay WrestleMania, like, cheap tickets to watch that. Right, like a nice travel package or something. I noticed in this game a lot more people like get caught up in the ropes more. Like, the ropes are incredibly flexible, according to this game. Like, The Undertaker just lifted the rope to, like, almost the ceiling. Seth Rollins going to eliminate Daniel Bryan. No such luck there, though. Still down to 4 men. AJ tossing The Undertaker out. Oh! Seth hit the knee. I don't know what he called. Does he have a name for that? 1, 2, and there's 3. Daniel Bryan eliminated. We're down to 3 men. It's getting close, baby. It's getting close. I was kind of rooting for Daniel a little bit. I was kind of rooting for him, but that's all right. Seth Rollins still in it. Undertaker's still in it, and AJ Styles still in it. I'm going to tell you right now who I'm rooting for, and it's AJ Styles. I just think AJ Styles looks good as a champion. I think he just looks good. With a title around his waist, over his shoulder, wherever it goes. Oh, Seth Rollins going for a big risk maneuver here. Hits it, I think. Hits it, I think. Oh, now AJ going up. Following suit, I think. And he gets the frog splash on Seth Rollins. If he can pin both of these guys, it's over. If he just put his arm across both guys, could he just win right now? I would go for a pin right now, AJ. I would go for, well, okay, I would have went for a pin, but I guess that'll do too. Oh, here he goes. He's going into the calf crusher, though. Now, if Rollins hits the, he's got to actually get out, doesn't he? He can't hit the ropes here. He's got to actually get out of it, or have the Undertaker save him.
Something else here. He's clearly not thinking about winning. If he was, he would have kept that locked in.
Wait, I'm really confused. Now he's gonna hit the Styles Clash, so he just like canceled out of it, or like what's the deal there? Why didn't he just hold it in? He's gonna eliminate Seth Rollins right here, though. Regardless, 1, 2, and 3. We're down to 2. The Undertaker. And AJ Styles, though, he goes right after The Undertaker. Looks like he's really wanting it. But The Undertaker kicks AJ right off. Seth's trying to get out of the ring. He can't really get out, though. He's kind of in a lot of pain. That's all right. Here we go. Undertaker picking up AJ Styles, baby. Come on now. Hits the back of AJ. I don't know. I'm still rooting for AJ. I'm still rooting for AJ in this one. Camel clutch variation. Oh, and AJ gets right out of it, takes down The Undertaker, and he's stomping him down. He's stomping down The Undertaker.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
Here we go.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Fireman's carry into he hangs him up on the top rope there.
And it's the
Undertaker kicking the knee out of the. This is a lot of reversals going on here. A lot of reversals, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the back and forth. AJ now.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
Sending The Undertaker to the top rope. This could spell disaster for either man. For either man. Here we go. Back suplex onto The Undertaker from the top rope. If he can get the pin here, I think it's over. I think it's over. I think we've crowned a new World Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2, and no. Undertaker kicks out. Can you believe it? Can you believe that The Undertaker just kicked out? How many times do you see The Undertaker take some sort of suplex off the top rope? Never, right? Never. And he just kicked out of it like it's nothing. And here comes the tombstone. The Undertaker is about to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. The face that runs the place falls to the Phenom, The Undertaker. It's The Undertaker's yard once again. One more time, we see The Undertaker victorious. On SmackDown, he is the champion. The champion of SmackDown Live. The #1 superstar on the show. Can you believe it, man? After all those nice things I started off by saying, right? I started off this episode by talking about The Undertaker and how great he was and how much I really don't like his victory celebration here. Oh, I forgot to make it for the World Heavyweight title, so I gotta go and change that. But The Undertaker, the new World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Survivor Series of Universe Mode. Hopefully you guys will continue to watch. Make sure to tune in to Main Event Oh, a lot of titles change, Chance, right? Stone Cold's the new champion. What's going to happen on main event? You're going to have to tune in to find out. SmackDown, we got a new champion. We need to find a new #1 contender. How are we going to do that? You're going to have to tune in to find out. I don't know when the episodes are going to go up, but just know that when they do go up, you're going to want to watch them. What a great match this was, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter @JobberNation. This has been your boy Intel. Bye!